Hello everyone and welcome back to the Let's Play of Xcom, and I'm not going to waste any time. I'm feeling a little bit sick today. I've been cleaning like the dark recesses of my house, so the very dark, dampest recesses, like right down here. That's where I've been cleaning today. So yeah, not very nice. So I'm going to play a few rounds of X-Play and Xcom Let's Play. I'm mixing my words up now. Maybe I'm a bit more sick than I thought. Okie dokie. So might as well scan for activity.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes, that possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Okie dokie, so we have to capture one of these things alive. But I've done pretty much no actual sort of research here, so I'm going to take my time making the arc thrower. I'm probably going to try and get through some of these initial research batches first. I think the first one I'll do is the autopsies. I'd like to try and get the autopsies out of the way so I can do these other ones a bit quicker. And fast for 5 days, it doesn't seem that fast, so I'm going to have to do a lot more work into getting these guys up to scratch in terms of actually getting these research out, but let's begin that anyway.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Telepathic ability, huh? So yeah, we're already building the lab. We're going to excavate more. I want to build another satellite uplink there. I'm not going to build the alien containment, although it does take a while to build. What is the actual date of what we're doing? 8th of March, yeah. See, I'm pretty low on money, so I need to be careful how I go about doing things now. Especially as the monthly update of the money is soon. So I'm going to go on a little bit further. I'm not going to build the containment things yet. I'll see how things go on from the next mission I do. I might have to go, if there's like 200 credits up for grabs, I might have to do that just to get some money in. So yeah, let's continue on anyway. As you can see, we've got new soldiers arriving at Xcom HQ. That's for the last guy coming in. There's only one more that I'm having put in, so don't worry, I'm not cheating out. I'm doing it the same way that I have been all along. So at least now we've got our Raven in North America, and you know, before any UFOs got contacted, let's take this one down. Unleash the Raven upon them. Let's take these bastards down. They do not deserve to live. And hopefully now we can take this down without relatively any problems, especially this early in the game. Oh, see, not too bad. Yes, we did it! The alien invasion is over. Thanks guys for watching the Let's Play. We completed the game. No, I'm joking. Can you imagine? Oh dear.
Alright, people. Retask recon satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. We get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
So they're sending our men. As I said there before, I've done like a random roll of the dice, as you were, to decipher who will be in the next stage of battles. As it turns out, no one in this group are in there. So I've got a few injured people there. If they can't participate, for instance, Dan is actually one of the guys that should be in the next mission. I'll replace him with the next person that was in there. So the first person that we have is Stacy. So we're going to put her in. Where is she? There. And another one in. I need to take the medikits off the guys that were there beforehand, though, don't I? Yeah, right. 2 seconds. That's one of the things I don't like about this. If you actually take them out of your team, all the extra special stuff that you give them gets taken. They keep it, you know. So it's just a little bit awkward, and you can't even take it off. I don't even think you can take it off the injured guys. So bear with me here. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna get. I think all I can do is that one, because one of my injured guys has got the other medikit. So yeah, we'll just take one medikit in. Hopefully that will be enough. We don't have any problems. I guess we're gonna have Gemma on this mission. Who else? Yeah, Dan was supposed to be, but he's injured, so we're gonna have Chris. And he's one of the new guys that we're adding in, one of the new batch. I'm only having 16 in total, as it turns out, soldiers in there. As soon as I started putting this up, people wanted in, so I had to let them in. And yeah, as I said, Dan is out, so the next on my list was actually myself. Cool, I'm going to be in a battle, so that's okay. And I'm a sniper, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm going to give Chris, you can keep the medikit. Okie dokie. And there is another one, I was mistaken. I'm going to give that to my wife. Okay, let's get down there and finish these guys off once for all. Back in Nigeria again. I still love that load time on the PC. On the Xbox, that takes quite a while. You actually wait there for a while. I think it only really clocks in once he's finished his briefing. That's when you can actually start the mission. Well, this is just bam, straight in, so that's good. Right, so third mission in total, second proper mission, if you can call it that. Let's make it a clean one, especially as the first one didn't exactly go all to plan. Let's send in the troops and mop up any resistance. I can't see where well, obviously here is the crash site, you can see it there just in the distance, so I am going in the right direction. I have done that sometimes, I've gone in completely the wrong direction at times, so okie dokie. And I feel more comfortable with the fact we've got a sniper on the team now. I feel like we'll have not as many problems as last time, hopefully anyway. And first round I tend to try and put my snipers up somewhere where they can overview the next battle phase, so that way because snipers, they can't shoot after their first turn, which is a bit frustrating. They can shoot with their pistol, but and you can, I think you can level up their pistol to be quite beastie over a little bit of time, so it's not all bad, but I want them able to shoot their primary weapon on the next turn. So it looks like any resistance is literally at the ship, so we might as well get moving, as they say. I'm pretty sure we won't be attacked here now, so it won't be a problem moving them all just a little bit further, and that's good enough cover for my sniper, I believe. Right, he can overview the opening battle area here. I'm guessing this is where this is where they're first gonna come out. My sniper's got a pretty decent view up ahead, so let's dash this Gemma in there. Hopefully we can make this clean. I know we've got a lot of unpromoted soldiers, I want to get at least everyone up to their proper class before I start losing guys, so that way I've got something to back down on. So right, let's move in. I'm going in a little bit too gung-ho, but hopefully it won't come back to haunt me, especially as I've got a sniper on Overwatch. It's always that fear when the alien activity comes in, they're just going to come out and swarm you. That's what I fear. Okay, well they're not going to come at me this time, so let's place our soldier here. Now I'm going to start moving in very slowly. Easy does it. because you know they're close. They're going to be inside of that UFO. And I've got no plans to be eradicated anytime soon, especially as I'm only restricting myself to the soldiers that I start off with. So let's get this sniper in a good old position. I think that's even better. So we can hunker down. Well, they're definitely inside the UFO. Let's get an overview of this map. Let's go top, and so they could be around the back and they could be around the side. And what makes me think is that they come around about here. I'm just worried about getting flanked, especially how big the first map was. You know, I wasn't expecting the map to be that big, so I'm just going to be a little bit wary here and send this guy. Oh no, that's my sniper. I will not want to do that. Okay. Don't want to move her too close. There's no cover. Okay. Little bit worried, just because I don't know how difficult this is going to be. It's like I said, I haven't tried this on medium difficulty, and when I started off, I did it on easy, and I did find it quite easy after learning the game's nuances. So I'm hoping that knowing that is going to help me a lot better in medium. You know, that I'm prepared. I know with a certain degree what's coming to get me. So no action as a far. Come on. I've got all my guys in perfect positions. I know they're just going to swarm out. That's the problem. You can get flanks from there. I'm going to move them up a bit further than I'd like. It's a being of pure energy. Okay. Chris, do the job. See, that's what I like. I tell him to do a job. I tell him to shoot the guy, and he does it. This isn't like the first mission at all. This is actually going quite well. Okie dokie. Alright, let's get my sniper up to some heavy ground. That's it. He should be able to overview any fight that carries on now. Come on, guys. Where are you? This is a little bit unnerving now, to be fair. Because I know they're around. They're not making themselves known at all. Where are they? And I want to take things nice and careful, especially how close I came to losing the guy last time. So yeah, we'll keep you right up there. You're doing a good job, oh Sniperoo. He hasn't had a chance to fire any shots off yet. Right, at least we now know where they are. They're probably through the UFO itself. Probably out the back here. So let's use the UFO as cover and make our way over. That's probably the best way to go about it. And I took a break from this game. Like I said, I did complete it, and I've kind of come back to playing it after a little like hiatus. It's one of those games that like you can do that. Like you can come back after a while of not playing it, and you can really get into it again. That's why I like these sort of games. Okay, here we go. It's action time. Hopefully we can get a few Overwatch shots if they don't run away like pussies. Nevertheless, I can get a shot. 15%. Give it a go. No, unlucky. I wasn't expecting that, especially as the first shot was a bit of a lucky one. Let's get a sniper into position. You can't see anything from there, and he's no good to me there. Alright, let's see what they can do. They'll have to move a bit closer, I imagine. There we go. This is what the beauty of Overwatch in this game. When it works, come on. You got to love the fact that they're kind of shooting through terrain as well. It kind of makes no sense. Alright, that didn't exactly go to plan, but he is primed for a killing on the next turn. And you know what? I don't mind missing if they miss as well, so that's okay with me. Let's move this up a bit closer. Hopefully we get a better shot off. I do not want to be throwing any explosives around here as well, so... Alright, Chris, come on, work your magic again, mate. You did it in the first battle. Your first glimpse of battle. Come on. See, that's what I like. You're fastly becoming one of my favourites there. Nicely done. Right, let's Yeah, we should better flank this guy now. He is well and truly flanked. This is going to be the end of him here. 64%. Finish him! We are down to one enemy, I believe. Quite a small mission if there's only 3 of them, actually, to be fair. My poor sniper has had nothing to do. Let's put him in Overwatch again. See, my poor sniper. He is me. That's my character. Well, all of my guys are in decent enough cover. Or so I thought. Oh! Oh dear, that could have gone bad. I guess the elevation there is what caught me out, so... He should be mine by this point. I don't see any way he can get back into this now. How do I play this? A bit awkward now because if I miss and my player gets killed, I could be in a bit of trouble. Let's try it. I've got a healer anyway. That's how we roll! Yes! Nicely done. And that isn't everyone. Okay, I'm a little bit worried now. The mission hasn't ended, so we still have another enemy contingency here. Right, let's move in, Chris. I know you're going to be open, but you need to heal up. That's what I gave you the medikit for. Panic averted. And I'm already quite happy that I invested in medikits so early in this playthrough. Right, reload time. We're all low on ammo. Oh, wait, before I do that, I want you to be over here. And you can reload. And my guy has had barely nothing to do, so let's just move him into the UFO. That way he's got an open area pretty much all around for the next turn. I've got no clue where the other aliens could be, so it's a little bit worrying now. They're back this way? Really? I'm surprised they wouldn't have made their move on me at this. Oh, there is a big open area over here. Let's get our guys out anyway and eradicate the alien scum that they are. I'm quite surprised that they didn't attack my sniper while he was so open. That would have been an ideal time to shoot him if there ever was one. Right. Seems like my sniper has just not been able to get into the fight so far. What? I don't know why it's put. Okay. I imagine next round is where we're going to jump into these guys. So easy does it now. Easy does it. That's how we do it. Don't make any brash moves. You may think that I'm being overly cautious here, but you just see how much damage that one successful attack, even on a guy that's in cover, can do to you. So I'm being quite aware that I can run myself into an ambush, and that would only mean that I've been caught with my pants down, and especially as my guys don't seem to have a particularly great aim stat as it is to begin with, I do need to be relatively careful. So here we go. These are the other two, just hiding over here. I do not know what they're doing. Maybe they're reading some magazine, or maybe they're having sex. I don't know, but they need to be eradicated nonetheless. Come on, dude. Come on. You've been doing brilliant in this mission. Come on. Right, let's get the rest of our guys into this battle. I'm worried that my sniper just doesn't seem to be in the right positions to do anything in this fight so far. It's a little bit worrying. And they're just a bit too far here for my other guys to engage. Well, any luck, these guys will move and I'll be able to take off a few Overwatch shots, but he may decide to take a shot off on me regardless. He's not that far away. Okay, good shot, bad damage. It's not going to do much for us. My sniper should be getting into the fight by now. Oh dear! My first death! What the hell? What? What? Alright. That was not part of the plan. We've got our first death, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've got two choices. I can try and bank on killing this guy, and it will kill the guy up here as well, and that's what I'm going to try and do. And that's not the way that the cookie crumbles. Alright, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to get flanked here. If I go there, I probably will be flanked. Let's go... Can I go there without dashing? I can. Alright, that's pretty good. I'll take that. We need to avenge the guy who just died. Gemma's dead. Our first guy. Dead. And our sniper's not doing anything. Right, we need to move him into the fight. Hopefully we won't have an incident like that again. Jesus. I did not think we'd lose a guy so early on. It's quite shocking, to be fair. And he's an Overwatch. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Because he will not attack us unless we move. So I'm still going to take a hand out again. This guy. This is what we want. And then this guy will not take that so well, and he is done. So we've killed all the aliens, but we've lost a soldier. Lost before we could ever know her. We are down to 15 again. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. I was not expecting such a damaging attack so early on in the Let's Play. KIA, oh dear. Alright. At least we've got a few promotions though. We've got another sniper and a support. And we've got plenty out of the UFO as well. But that, in the long term, that was probably not a good mission. And everything was going so fine. So that is a little bit worrying. But regardless, we'll leave it there. The first death, first casualty. We'll view the memorial. You had one mission, no kills. I'm so sorry that you died, Gemma. We will remember you as the first death. But yeah, please leave a like if you like the episode. Subscribe for more XCOM. Hopefully I will not lose many more people as it continues. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.